worthless, nothing, insignificant. I remember my own father saying these things to me as a young, vulnerable child. Words I always remembered forever. Even though I was made to feel next to none by my father, I found that I had support along the way. My Boys and Girls Club helped me realize that I am worth all the pearls in the sea. Many people value gold, diamonds, even Ferraris. Growing up, I just wanted someone to value me, to support me. Throughout my childhood, my father was seldom there. Whenever he was around, he was always angry. He took out that very same anger on my mother. I hid under my bed and just prayed that it would be over. I was lucky he only hurt me with his words. My father would say nasty things to me, like my mother is selfish, foolish, bipolar, and whatever else he could think of to tear me away from her. My own father called me a mistake, saying I'm worthless, saying that I would never amount to anything. This I carried with me throughout my entire adolescence. Even though my brother, mother, and I finally left him, he still had power over me. In every new home I lived, I had a new nightmare. I kept dreaming of my father harming my mother. Imagine waking up crying in the middle of the night about your abusive father that just cannot remain in the past. He is the host of my nightmare and the shadow of my misery. This has traumatized me to this day. Because of my father's behavior, he lost custody of my brother and I. Even though he wasn't supposed to be around me, he would still show up at my school, to my Boys and Girls Club. Every day he came, I cried a river. And every time he did, my club was there for me, especially one staff in particular, Mr. Austin. Even though Mr. Austin no longer works at my club, I just know he's helping youth all over, just like how he helped me. Every day, when my father would come around, Mr. Austin would stand by me, making sure my father could never be alone with me nor hurt me. And every day when I cried after my father left, Mr. Austin brought me tissues. He comforted me, talked to me. Mr. Austin was there for me. With this, what my father made me feel like a chunk of coal, my club helped me realize that I am the diamond within. Look at me now. I have a 4.0 GPA and I'm giving back to my community. I tutor and guide 13-year-old Kaya and her sister, 6-year-old Kasia. I'm even taking it a step further, and I am teaching Kasia how to read. Helping youth in my community is my passion. They need more people like me, invested into their education and their safety. I want to become an architect. Why? So I can design parks and buildings for the children in my community to be safe. So, if you asked me to describe myself in one word, worthless will be the farthest thing from my mind. Rather, I am brave, smart, beautiful, the whole enchilada. All that matters is how you see yourself. Like the great words of Mahatma Gandhi, I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. The only thing that matters is how you see yourself. Love yourself, because I love me, and I know I am worth it. I, Mia Morrison, am worth it all. Thank you.